Yo, I did not think that was gonna work. I thought I was gonna hit the live and it was gonna do some crazy stuff, and I was like, okay, but it did not do some crazy stuff. It's fine. Oh my god, welcome back, everybody. What the fuck? I mean, what the heck? Let me stop.
Oh my gosh.
um, I have been, listen, when you work with kids all day, you come home and you get to just cuss, it's great. But no, it's fine. How is everybody today? Anna, how are you?
I am doing swell. I am very, very tired. I went to a concert last night. I went to go see My Chemical Romance and
Nice.
Midtown, and I've had
When
these
I was
tickets.
a young boy.
You're gonna get
My
us
favorite song
DMCA'd.
ever.
Um,
No.
and so I've had these tickets since 2019, 2020, at least 2 years. We'll
Yeah,
say that. But yeah, it was great. Um, got to be the high school emo kid I was.
heck yes.
Yeah, and sung all the songs and enjoyed every bit of it. And then I got a set list, so that was cool.
That's awesome. I wish more performers gave out set lists so that way I can be
I
like, what you about to sing?
secret is that at the end of the shows, if you can't get a set list from the actual stage or the band, you go to the front of the house where like the sound people are, where the
Yeah,
soundboard is, and ask those people politely for the set list.
good to know.
And, just something.
I just drank in a giant piece of ice to try to attack me. I'm gonna put that down for now. Oh my god.
What about you? How are you?
I am probably the most tired I've ever been. Uh, but it's fine. It's fine. I did not go to My Chemical Romance, so like I guess I'm not as cool as you. But last week or the week before, I went to Lady Gaga, so like I kind of am
Hey,
cooler than you. So
I was pretty jealous. I saw your stories and it looked like a
yeah,
lot of fun.
it was a very last minute thing. Like I didn't expect to go. My friend had a falling out with one of her friends, and he ended up not going because he was
Oops.
tripping. And I was like, "You arguing with somebody in possession like your Lady Gaga tickets? Can't relate. Can't relate." So
Whoopsies.
yeah, so I got to go for free, which was amazing. I had a wonderful time. It was good.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Um, so right now we're down a member right now.
Rest in peace.
Tracy is on his way, so we might see him soon.
We might see him soon or at the end of the show. We don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah. He he has a job that their schedule doesn't really, it can be a little wonky sometimes, and that's okay.
Hmm.
Um
So yeah. So what should we just start and go off with?
oh, we should go off all right. We should definitely go off. Why wouldn't we
Go
go
off?
off? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we can
I
go
think
off.
we should start with Hot D because Tracy's not
Okay.
here and he doesn't watch Hot D.
Okay, that does
So put
work.
that in a proper way.
Okay.
I saw that.
Oh, I don't have any
We don't
Game
have
of
any Hot D
Thrones. I don't have
things.
any hot D right now.
Yeah, it's fine. By the way,
Um,
those of you who don't know, Hot D stands for House of Dragon.
yes, and so I'll put up the spoiler alert ticker
Yeah.
in
So if you haven't
case.
watched it, I said it last week and I'm gonna say it again this week. Allison Hightower is a hating ass bitch. She's mad because she didn't have a hot girl summer and she's making it everybody's problem. But I would be mad too if my man looked like whatever my precious from Lord of the Rings. I'll be mad if my man looked like that too. And all my best friend's man looked like gods. I
Yeah.
mean, I think I'd be pretty mad too. I think I would be pretty mad too.
Yeah. Though, like, anyways, though now this week, this latest episode, Kristen Cole.
He can't let it go.
No,
You slept with this
he's
woman once.
he's the
Ten
he's
years ago.
the Song of Ice and Fire, World of Ice and Fire version of an incel. We'll
Yeah.
say that.
You slept with this woman once.
And
10 years ago. And you're still mad.
he's still salty.
And you're still mad.
Yeah. That was though I'm kind of so I was filling out my bingo card from Lauren's. So I am now one away from getting a bingo.
Nice.
Trying to, let's see here. I should have like saved this onto my thing. But yeah, I have 2 chances of getting a bingo. Once again, spoiler alert, just in case you don't know. So our friend Lauren does
Shout
she
out
created
Lauren. Shout out
bingo
Lauren.
cards for House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones. So in this bingo, if if someone dies and they're on the card, that's a mark. So first, 5 in a row. This isn't working. Oh, there we go. Get in. And so I have one left right here.
Nice.
And it's freaking what's his face? Harwin Strong's nasty brother. I call him I like to call him it starts with an L. I called it Laris is his name, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I think I started calling him laryngitis.
I can't
it's
believe he
the
killed
same
his own
thing.
dad and brother. Like,
have you seen him?
dude.
I mean, I can believe it.
Dude, like, imagine.
Yeah. But like the end of that episode where he's like telling Allison, like, oh, I did this. Blah blah blah. And she's like,
That's what she get.
And I'm like, bro, like, exactly. That's you asked for it and he did it.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Just how it goes.
Yes.
Yeah. What else happened in this episode? Oh, it was also really sad because of the deaths. Because we only got Harwin for 1 episode.
I hated it here. He was so great.
I know. But I'm really excited for what's to come.
Yeah. I want Rhaenyra to just punch the crap out of Allison. Just once. Just once. Just assault the queen once. It's fine. We're not going to be mad. Trust me, we're not. Okay, also, Allison's kids are weird. They are weird. They're the weird group of siblings at the school that no one talks to because they're so weird and sketchy. You got one playing with himself on top of a window. You got his sister playing with bugs while her mama trying to talk to her, but I wouldn't be listening to her either, so like I can't be mad. And then the youngest can't get a dragon to save his life. That's why he's weird. That's why I think he's weird. And it's like, hey, why are all three? Why are you so weird? I think Anna froze. I think something happened with her power. I don't know because we don't have a We don't have a hurricane coming this way. I don't know. So I'll just sit here and talk to people. That's fine. Oh my god, it's me by myself. I'm good. How are you? Wow. I'm so good. Yeah. I mean, I can sit here and bitch and rant about Allison Hightower and how I hate her ass for 20 minutes while Anna gets her life together. Like, that's fine. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Allison Hightower and why she's the worst Game of Thrones character. Yes, even worse than Cersei. And I hated Cersei. I hated Cersei from the minute she got off that stupid chariot in the first episode of Game of Thrones. Yep, sure. Sure did. I took one good look at her and I said, "Oh, absolutely not. No, I don't trust you." The reason I hate Allison even more is because I liked her at first. I was like, "Ooh, she gonna be a bad bitch," and Rhaenyra, they gonna be bad bitches together. And then she turned into a hate ass bitch. So I was like, "Okay, no, I don't like you. You get on my nerves, like quite a bit. You get on my nerves quite a bit." So yeah, it's fine. I'm fine, thanks. That's so great. Wow. Yeah. So there's that. Are you watching House of Dragons, by the way? You should tell me if you watch House of Dragons, because we'll talk about it. I'll tell you who my favorite characters are. Let's see what's going on in our Discord, which we might open up to the public soon. There's like, I have so many Discords. It's fine. Anna's trying to text me. Oh my god, my internet reset too, so I'm waiting for the connection to come back. Oh my god. Her internet reset. Yeah, her internet reset. So we're just here vibing, chilling in Cedar Rapids. Like Hillary Clinton said, I saw the first 6 episodes. Nice, nice, nice. Are we on episode 6 already? Wow. Episode 6. Dude, that's insane. What else can I talk about? Her weird ass children. Yeah, Rhaenyra, her kids may not know who their real father is, but at least they are weird as shit. Yeah, sorry about it. I am a Hightower hater. My favorite house in House of Dragons is my favorite house in the Game of Thrones world is the Targaryen house. My least favorite house so far it was the Lannisters, but now it's the Hightowers. Cause I can't with all the mess. I can't do it. Can't do it. I refuse to do it. I refuse to do it. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Mm-mm-mm. My favorite character is Rhaenyra. I don't care what she does. I don't care how she's having hot girl summer. She had a hot girl summer. Now she has 3 beautiful children. Love that for her. And her husband is so supportive. We love it. We love that. What more can I say? Anna, get your ass back in here. I like this series, the plots that take place there, but I'm not a fan of the universe. To choose, I prefer Lord of the Rings as a universe, even in the books. The Lord of the Rings, for me, just seems way too complicated. Game of Thrones is very much giving medieval for dummies sometimes, and I like that. My internet. I'm trying. Well, you need to try harder. Um, and I love it. You know, Lord of the Rings just has a lot going on, and I feel like if I try and start getting into it now, I'm gonna be so lost so fast. So we won't even have to go there. We don't even have to go there. But you know, everyone likes what they like. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you love Lord of the Rings over Game of Thrones, cool. If you love Game of Thrones over Lord of the Rings, cool. If you like neither, cool. You seem kind of boring, but cool. And that's just that on that. I want to wait till Anna comes back to move on to talk about Andor. Andor. Because I like just watched the episode before we went live, so I'm still trying to process it. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, it's back up. See you soon. Hurry up, Anna. I'll make you talk for 10 minutes by yourself when you get back. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Or am I? It's fine. Yeah, man. I don't know. I was really rooting for Allison, and then she like did all that. Oh, I need a haircut. Y'all see that? Like, what is that? It's fun. Hello.
I'm back. I apologize. That was weird. My power just like suddenly like went out and then went back on. And it makes me really mad because I just reset our sprinkler system.
Nice.
And then I have to reset it again later.
Nice.
But anyways. Yeah. House of the Dragon. What were you talking about? Your favorite character on House of the Dragon or like in the Game of Thrones universe?
Yeah, my favorite house, my favorite character, stuff like that, pretty much.
Oh,
I said right now my favorite house, well, always my favorite house will be the Targaryens. And right now my least favorite house, replacing the Lannisters at last place, is the Hightower family.
Yeah, I could go with that. As far as like the last place. So if we're going like in the general realm of all of like Hot D and Got, my favorite house is Martell.
Okay. The House of Bad Bitches is what I call them.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, you know. Especially Marjorie. She wants to be the queen so bad. I don't want to be a queen. I want to be the queen. Like she knew that like just because she was trying to marry Renly, like that wasn't gonna do nothing. Because
yeah.
She was the Iron Throne.
It's a different universe, less magical. I like political intrigues, whether they're medieval or not. Trouble hanging on to the universe. I get it.
Yeah. I get it. I so get it.
And then it's interesting to follow anyway. Didn't have a huge hype for Game of Thrones anymore. Same for House of Dragons, even if it's interesting to watch. Yeah, no, for me with Game of Thrones, I ended up just like what's it called? What's it called where you just like end up watching something just to follow it out? I can't think of the word right now. I want to say like
I don't know.
Shit watch, but that's not the right word. But yeah, I just ended up like watching. I think after season 6, I just couldn't get into it anymore, or like it wasn't just kind of like meh. After season 6 was my personal opinion, so I just ended up like watching, you know, the rest of the seasons, the rest of the show, just to follow it out and see what they were gonna do with it. Yeah. Just because I knew, because the books still haven't been finished yet. And so I've read most of the books that are out. I'm actually in the middle of listening to Fire and Blood on audiobook right now. Nice. But I really like House of the Dragon just because it's more accurate to that. Because I think once it started diverging like from all the book stuff, then I thought it was just kind of, I don't know, like
yeah, I didn't read the book, so like I don't have the same issues as everyone else. You know, I'm just like, oh, this is some interesting stuff. I'm taking it for the first time ever because I haven't read the books.
Well, like I started like reading the books as the shows kind of went on. So I kind of just Like I would watch whatever was on the show and then ended up reading it like later, and then I was like, oh, it makes kind of sense, like stuff like that, and then seeing all the differences is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Really like the death in Game of Thrones of the Guard of Daenerys. Oh,
Sir Jorah.
yeah.
Or as
Jorah
I call him,
Mormont.
Bruce Wayne, because he plays Batman in Titans.
Noble ending, close to a Shakespearean piece in the Dragon Queen that encircles the body of the guard, but the body of the dragon is very Shakespearean. I didn't think about it that way, but yeah, I get it. Cool. Tracy will come in the last part of the episode. That's cool.
He may have to replace me when he gets here because I gotta go take care of some stuff. That may have required my attention before the show ends, but it's fine. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. No. Wait. What was your favorite death in Game of Thrones?
Me?
Yeah. And then also everyone that's in chat if they're into the gods.
Joffrey Baratheon.
I think that's the most watched scene I've gone through because I watched season 4 so much.
Yeah.
Season 4 is my favorite season just to rewatch.
I just, Joffrey was being a dick. He was like being peak Joffrey at his wedding.
Oh, yeah.
And then when he started, I was like, is it finally happening? Because I watched Game of Thrones later than a lot of people. And I was messaging friends who had already seen it and were like waiting for the last few seasons to come out. I was like, I really hate Joffrey. Like, I don't think y'all understand how much I don't like this dude. And they're like, don't worry. And I was like, oh my God, when is it coming? Because 4 seasons of him? Oh my God. And then he didn't even die at like the beginning or the middle of the season. It was the very end. So I was like, oh.
Was it the very end?
It was like the second or third to last episode.
Yeah, I thought it was like the 3rd episode because they spent the whole 4th season figuring out who killed him and who set up the poison.
Oh, well, I thought that was season 5.
Because at the end of season 4, what's his face died? Daddy Lannister.
I thought that was. I don't know why I thought that was season 5. Yeah.
And then second to last episode? 3rd to last episode. No, episode 8 was where Pedro Pascal got his head squished in.
Maybe I'm not remembering the right order then. Oh well. Still my favorite death.
One of the most beautiful deaths, the most poetic and romantic death that was shown in the cinema. She's full of hate and love at the same time. And for the moment in House of Dragon, I have not seen such a poignant scene with all the various emotions. It's only beginning yet to see the rest. Oh man, the Green Wedding. The Green Wedding was filmed and set up chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Though I had to rewatch it. I had to rewind it because I was like, wait, what is going on? Because once that fight and everything started breaking out, I was like, what is going on? First thing one thing I know, everyone's dancing and having a good time. And then freaking Matt Damon was all up in his niece's grill in front of her dad. While he was eating his salad.
In front of my salad?
In front of his salad. Oh. And then another death of a Joffrey. I mean... So yeah.
What more can I say about the death of Joffrey other than it was the most beautiful piece of cinema ever?
Um, what was my favorite? I
Your
mean,
favorite death was Joffrey.
it was Joffrey. I mean, it was the one I cheered for the most. Um, well, that and then also the what is it when uh what's it the wildfire when though I was kind of
Same.
okay.
Same. Same. Sorry.
Honestly, all of us. I'm just glad it happened. Um no, I think we all pretty much agree on that front of
Yeah.
like
Your
favorite.
series on.
Yeah.
Your
Oh, it
series
is.
trying
Yeah, Siri was. I saw it got the part about the death. Sure.
to.
Um, let's see here. What? Cool. So, should we talk about She-Hulk?
She-Hulk.
Since you
I.
started talking about it last week, and then you like pretty much left, and you were the only one that had actually watched it
That's not true.
at the time.
That's false. I was here the whole time. You just stopped believing in me. So I had to disappear. You know what? That's okay. We all stop believing in things sometimes.
There comes a point.
Yeah, no, but what was this episode about? Because there's an episode tomorrow. So there was the last episode to talk about was last week.
Yeah.
Um
It was the
and
wedding last week.
yeah, wow. Both episodes of our shows that we watched last week were weddings. um it was a good episode. It was cute or whatever. It was giving very much filler, and a lot of people were mad because I thought Daredevil was going to be in it because they
Oh
had
yeah.
teased him in the episode before.
Hmm.
Um, but he wasn't, and I'm glad Daredevil fans got blue ball.
Oh yeah,
Not gonna lie.
She-Hulk spoiler alert. If anyone else is,
Yeah, if you haven't watched last week's episode, spoiler that. She-Hulk spoiler alert. Wow, love that.
yeah.
Yeah, Jen Walters still the baddest bitch in the game. It's
Hmm.
fine. Um,
So like I binge watched like almost all the episodes on Saturday,
mhm.
and I am very much enjoying it. And honestly, like the whole whatever the dating episode, I was like, honestly, same. I get it.
Yeah, yep. That dating episode is too relatable,
Hmm.
especially for you lovely ladies out there. I feel so bad for you guys because men ain't shit. Okay, we kind of
Yeah.
suck, and I get it. I so get it. What has been your favorite episode so far?
um, of all the episodes, okay, I thought the episode that Megan the Stallion was in was pretty funny,
Yes.
just because they were like laughing at him, like thinking that Megan the Stallion would get with him.
Yeah, and I was like, I knew she was gonna be in it,
Hmm.
but um, I didn't know like when or how, but so I didn't know she would like come in and be like, "That's right, bitch. I'm the only one. There can never be another me." I was like, "Oh shit!" And I thought that was gonna be it. After that, I was like, "Okay, it's gonna be done. It's fine." Um, but then she showed up at the end and started having like a little mini party with Jen.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like, "Yes, yes."
I was like, this is great. I'm here for it. They're having a good time, and I'm here
Yeah,
for it. I'm all
I
about.
love a good Megan Thee Stallion episode of any show
Hmm.
ever. So it's great.
Big H. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh man! And then after that was the wedding episode, or was no? There was an episode
There was
before
like
the
an
wedding
episode
episode.
before
Yeah,
that.
and it was that one was good too. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. What happened? Oh my god! I can't remember what happened. But
What's her face? So the wedding wasn't the wedding episode after the one where she gets subpoenaed for the name
yeah,
trademark.
so Titania sues her
Yeah,
for the trademark,
yeah,
and then it was the wedding, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah. Oh god, excuse me.
I'm trying to remember like the last time I was at a wedding.
I keep getting invited to them, but I keep not going because I'm either busy or something.
See, I saw She-Hulk. I saw too. Honestly, the trailer didn't inspire me at all, but in the end, I found the series very refreshing, breaking through the fourth wall many times. That's something I appreciate. Story at the moment is not excellent. Yes, agreed. I mean, for me, yeah, the writing was like I kind of watch these Marvel shows just kind of like for what it is. I don't really have any I don't put any expectations behind Marvel shows or any of the Marvel series. But that's just me. I know a lot of people are like very much into the comics and everything and uh canon and everything. I don't know. But for me, I think it's fun. I like the just kind of like the pop culture and fun things, like just when any type of like series like that or movie just like kind of adds in more pop culture and what's going on now.
Hmm.
I think is kind of fun, and then I do very much enjoy when shows kind of break the fourth wall.
Yeah.
Just kind of like fun things, and it just kind of makes me think of like what I would do if I were in like a TV show.
Yeah.
It's just my personal thing.
Sorry, I have to
Yeah.
stretch. Stretch.
Yes, stretching is good. Please stretch.
Well, now I don't want to.
Oh, fine.
Well, now I'm going to.
So I went to the comic book store before I got home. Stream, and I picked
Go
up.
on.
I'm very much an avid collector of these choose your Destiny covers
Hell yeah.
that have been coming out, and I picked up the Mace Windu one
Master
today.
Windu. That's so
But I
cool.
have
I'm
it.
trying
Yeah,
to
I'm
full screen so I can see it because
You're
I'm
trying
also
to what?
blind. Full screen so I can see it.
Full screen.
Full screen so I can see it.
I'll take a photo of it later.
Do it.
But yeah, I have quite a few of them. So this is gonna stay in its cover, or yeah, in the little slip, and then I think eventually down the line I might get them graded, like a nerd. Yeah. So, and then I think I'm not gonna read that specific copy. I actually need to start. What book is it? Number 6. Maybe I'll start reading it, the comic. I'll speak to our Ion canon guys and see.
Matt and Joel. Oh my gosh. Are they here?
The boys.
Matt and Joel, make yourselves known now.
If you're here.
If you're here. I mean, if you're not here, then I suppose there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, we can bring them. We should bring them on the show to talk.
Agreed.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just started. The only comics I've been actually like reading is the Obi-Wan. series, but that just ended. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe I need to get into. Maybe I'll start. Well, I have a subscription to Marvel Unlimited, so maybe I'll actually start reading more of like the canon and like the comics. I was thinking of like starting Darth Vader.
Is Marvel Unlimited like you can read them all online or something?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
it's an app, and you can. Though I do have a problem with Marvel right now, and the
T?
user
T?
inter. No, I just with the user interface, the
Oh, I was
UX
like, what
of
they do?
their
Ah.
apps, the UX of their apps. But I'm not going to go into UX design right now. Maybe I'll use that as like a try to get a job with them. Be like, you need to
Do
fix
it.
this, and this
Yes.
because this ain't working. Yeah, because I have a problem because they have two apps for comics. They have one where you can buy the comics online and then read it in your own library of like the stuff that you bought. And then there's also um the Marvel Unlimited, which is what I was telling you about. It would be a lot easier and more user friendly if we just put them all into one app.
Yeah.
And then I try to get the digital copies, and I enter in all the codes for my digital copies, and nothing shows up in my library. And so I get really mad. And then so actually for once I actually kind of complained on it in a review on the Apple Store. So
Nice.
that's the only time I've actually like written a review, is just because I couldn't read my digital copies of the Obi-Wan series.
Man.
In terms of comics, I'm waiting for the French. Oh yeah, because they gotta translate everything, right? And when they translate, they can't just translate word for word because sometimes it won't make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh god, my foot itches. That's too much information, chat. But my foot itches. I don't know if any of you
Last
care.
purchase comic is the High Republic Trail of Shadows, which was released this month in France. I actually started listening to the audiobooks, and
For High
then
Republic.
yeah, for High Republic, and then I got derailed, and
Not
then
too
started
real.
listening to not Game of Thrones, but Fire and Blood. But I'm like in the middle of High Republic, so part of me is like, I think I need to start it over when I go back to it. So we'll see. Maybe
Yeah.
like once I finish Fire and Blood, I was like, I kind of needed a little bit of a break from Star Wars audiobooks. I do love Star Wars audiobooks a lot. I don't know if anyone else like listens to the Star Wars audiobooks, but I think like production wise, it's awesome just because they actually had like the music and then the sound effects. So, and then like the voices of some of the characters that they do, it's kind of accurate. So that's fun. Um, I would recommend though Dark Disciple, Jordan.
Why? Because I'm black?
No,
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna
Guys, I'm
say
just kidding.
just because I love Quinlan and Asajj Ventress so much.
Same.
I actually like I was listening to the audiobook in my car. It was like the very end of the book, and I started crying
Oh
in
no.
my car. It was very emotional. Okay,
Jeez.
things
I'm definitely
happen,
gonna have to watch it then.
and it made me very. And then after crying because of what happened in the book, I teared up realizing that it was supposed to be a Clone Wars arc,
Yeah.
and we could have gotten that in animation form.
We just might. Never say never. Tales of the Jedi may be the perfect place
True.
for that. It'll be in several shorts form, but I mean, Or they could just do something else. Maybe they'll renew Tales of the Jedi for longer episodes in the second season. Who knows?
Yeah, and just more Jedi.
Yeah, they can focus on different lineages of Jedi each season. Because, like, this season, it's about Qui Gon's lineage from his
Yeah.
master down to his Padawan's Padawan.
The
Uh,
disaster lineage.
yeah, the disaster lineage. So, I mean, the next season can focus on Ventress and her descent, very much like, her master's descent
Yeah.
into darkness, and we could include Quinlan Voss in that. Um,
And then have my favorite throuple.
and then the next season could be about we could dive into the Empire Age and like deep dive into Luke's training and what he did after he left Dagobah the first time and when he saved Leia and Han and what he sort of did between training to be a Jedi and looking for Han. Um, and then the next season, or even at the end of another season, we could get some Finn Jedi training, maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Hey, Lucasfilms, listen here. We
Please.
got some ideas.
Plus animated Finn content by Dave Filoni injected straight into my veins.
Yeah. I want some Plo Koon and Kit Fisto.
Yeah, that would be so cool too.
And maybe Ki-Adi-Mundi. Maybe.
Maybe. If he's
Conehead.
being rude to his clone troops.
Mm.
But it's fine.
What else can we talk? Ooh, I am excited for the the update to Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
Yes, with the characters.
Yes. Hopefully, I'm fingers crossed that in the Rebels pack we get Chopper.
Yes.
All I want to do is just cause destruction.
We do not deserve Chopper, but I'm so glad we're getting him. Yeah, we need character customization like yesterday. I don't know why that wasn't a feature. I don't know why that was such a weird move to be like, yeah, we're not going to have character customization.
What?
That's so weird.
It'd be fun.
Yeah. I need it. I need to create my own character immediately.
I just need to create my own character and just have me adventuring with Chopper. Ooh, you think with the Andor pack then they would have B2 Emo?
Please! Please. Oh my god, please.
B2 Evo and Chopper. I want them to just rolling around the galaxy. This is like good content that we need to stream.
Right.
So whenever that pack comes out, I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna get on this stream and I'm gonna play it.
Heck yeah. I need to see if I can, because I have Lego Star Wars on my Xbox. I want to see if they'll let me. Because it's Windows, so
Yeah.
maybe. We'll see. Maybe.
I like Ki-Adi-Mundi. He's the only Jedi to have been allowed by the Council to have a wife.
Which he really didn't even have to do. All he had to do was have sex with her. Having a wife was like repopulated or some crap. That's all he had to do.
I was oh gosh. Oh man. Repopulating Jedi.
Which worked out so well for him, didn't it? Yikes. Execute Order 66.
Rip.
If I see one more piece of 66 content in Star Wars media, I'm throwing up. I'm throwing up in Dave Filoni's office.
Just like show up and be like, hey, and then just ugh.
Yeah, not to be dramatic or anything.
We don't mean it.
We don't talk about. Oh, no, let me stop.
Yeah, please don't get us DMCA'd.
I'm not gonna get us DNCA'd.
Just saying.
My God, Tracy needs to hurry up so we can talk about Andor. Because
Yeah.
I gotta go. I have quite
Should
a
I
few.
should I unbox?
Yeah, let's unbox. Yeah.
Okay. BRB.
Okay.
The box is right
Now
here.
she left me by myself again. Wow. Let me
I'm
just.
literally like right here.
God, let me just go ahead and do this. So she might as well just be the only one on the screen again. I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
Let's see.
Look at that big ass box.
This species has a very low birth rate, and so that precepts do not prevent the possibility of losing births. Mundi was authorized to marry. You know what? I wonder, had Satine said the word, that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna see if James Arnold Taylor can write that quote on my Obi-Teen little print. Okay, so I got a box here.
At the end of next month.
Oh yeah, there's that. So for those who don't know, I got a package last night. I posted a photo on our Instagram, and the package had this, or it has this on it. The package came from California. One of my best friends since college. One of my best friends since college. He has a whatever the passes for Disney, and so he goes a lot. And so I texted him and I was like, whenever you go to I was like, are you going to Doc Ondars? He's like, of course I am. I was like, okay. Or no, I said, are you going to Galaxy's Edge? And he said, of course I am. And so I was like, so can you stop at Doc Ondars and let me know? Can you like take photos of the lightsabers? I want to see if I want, there's something that I want you to pick up for me. And they had Cal Kestis's lightsaber. They had Plo Koon's lightsaber.
I also love him.
Those were the two that I really wanted, to be honest. And then we're FaceTiming. He's like showing me everything. And then he hovers over a box. The only time I had seen this box was on Mercari and from D23. And I screamed because I knew exactly what it was. And the box was open, so you could see what was inside the box. And of course, I would know these 3 lightsabers.
There's 3 lightsabers in that box.
Those 3 lightsabers in that one box belong to one man. Belonged to one man at one point.
Wow.
Ooh. So we got all the styrofoam packaging. Hold on, let me put this. Okay, there we go. So there we go. You see the box that's inside the box, and it's covered in cellophane. So there's plastic wrap.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Someone remind me to make a. No, I already made a reminder. Someone remind me that I need to package this poster that I have so I can get it signed by Indira Mama. Can y'all hear me still?
Yes, we can.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
I just realized that my mic is off to the side. So, got this here. Oh, look at this big boy.
That's so cool. Oh my God.
So you got all the Arbudge.
Another big box. Are you subscribed to the gigantic box package?
Sometimes. Sometimes I am. What did I unbox last time? Oh,
I don't remember.
the popcorn machine.
Oh yeah.
I use the popcorn machine a lot. I actually might.
One day I'm gonna unbox something.
Dude, we need to get something.
I know. I'm not very financially responsible, so
we could do like a live stream from whatever con we go to.
yes.
And then we'll just like find something. We'll get one of those like surprise boxes that they have.
Yeah.
And then we can rate all the stuff that's in this box. Okay, so this box is nice. It has a funny like feel to it. Like I don't know how to explain like the feel of the wood on this.
Huh.
But let me unlatch this. There's a latch. Are we ready?
Yes.
Hold on, let me put it down here.
Over it so we can see it, so it's not upside down.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it already is. Just kidding.
Here we go. I'm opening. Do you hear the music, guys?
Yes. Oh my
Stop!
Gimme!
Oh my god.
If you don't come bring that box to my apartment right now.
So the limited edition on this is 1,666
Oh my god.
of 3,000. Oh my gosh. So on here in this little like here, let me see if I can lift it up more.
Do not break that box.
Oh no, I will not. So I'll just put it down here again. I'm going to smash my own fingers. So in this little plaque, it says Obi-Wan Kenobi Legacy Lightsaber Set. And then it has a quote. It says, "This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight, not as clumsy or random as a blaster, an elegant weapon for a more civilized age."
It's so beautiful.
So we have here the 3 lightsabers of my beloved Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Padawan Kenobi.
So we got episode 1 and 2 lightsaber. Honestly, this is my favorite. This one is my actually my favorite lightsaber that he uses.
Yeah. He is on episode 2?
Yeah, he has it in episode 2. If you look closely in the training scenes in the Obi-Wan series, he's using this lightsaber. Because he has this the whole time and until like Geonosis, then when he loses it there.
Okay.
He loses it like right before Clone Wars. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So okay, let me just take out this little sticker, the on and off button sticker. We don't need that. And then the cover for the blade, the hilt. So I have my blade from Galaxy's Edge. So I'm going to, because it doesn't come with the hilt. I will say, or not the hilt. It doesn't come with the blade. Is what it is. So you have to buy the blades.
Okay.
Or, have one. I'm going to figure it out later. This will probably be for another, like, mini video thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe I do have to get another. It's the same thing, isn't it? I'll figure this out. But anyways, we have episode 1 and 2 lightsaber. Look, ooh. Personally, my favorite one, like I said.
Call me Grievous. I want those sabers.
So there is a photo of me from like, was it 10, 12 years ago? 2009, 2008.
Also, High Haven. I love you so much.
And what was it? We went to NASA had a Clone Wars exhibit. And
I
so
remember the NASA Clone Wars exhibit. It was like the movie, right?
Yeah.
Had it come out.
So they had the Jedi Starfighter and everything, and then
Yeah.
they had all the lightsabers. And there's a
That
photo
was
of
so
me
cool.
next to this lightsaber, and I'm like, this is the closest I'll ever get to Ewan McGregor. And then you actually took pictures with him. He touched me.
Yeah.
This is so I'm in love with the whole like music box-esque type of thing we have here.
Yes.
This is gonna be what gets us DMCA'd, isn't it?
Nah, we can barely hear it.
Okay. So this one right here is going to be the Obi-Wan series lightsaber. Slash, is it the Obi-Wan series lightsaber? No, it's going to be the Revenge of the Sith lightsaber.
Nice.
Episode 3. That's when he moves to this model. I know that. Let's see here. I mean, if anyone wants to correct me, please do. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, as far as I know, it is. This is Revenge of the Sith. I'm taking off all like the stickers and everything, so it looks presentable. If ever I want to, I did find a Etsy person on Etsy that creates the little whatchamacallit,
the
stands, and they have the stand for like the whole Obi-Wan Legacy set. And I was like, cool. And then I looked at the price and I was like, cool, I need to save money again. So yeah, here's the Revenge of the Sith / Obi-Wan series lightsaber, I think.
Is the box playing music?
What?
Is the box playing music? Oh, you know what?
Yes.
I'm watching the stream on Twitch. So when the music plays and I hear it, I'm not watching the box open because there's a delay. And so I'm like, why does the music keep playing before she opens the box? It's because I'm not watching the actual StreamYard where there's not a delay.
Wow. And for anyone listening to this, because we'll be putting this on audio soon.
Yeah, we need to start figuring out audio.
Yeah. And then here we have the New Hope lightsaber. The very
love it.
And watch me as I take all these labels and stickers off.
Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection. That's fine. I'm gonna text Chandler and be like, "What's Anna's address? I'm gonna go steal all her lightsabers."
I don't actually think Chandler's been to my house.
That's fine. We'll find your house.
Oh, okay. I'll have to get into it more because I think all of the here we go again. Batteries and things are inside the box.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here I am. I'm the one getting us DMCA'd. Oh, I can turn that off. Cool. Stream friendly version. Sorry, guys. I know y'all like the Force theme, so do I.
Also, is there like a battery version of each hill?
Yes, this is.
Oh, nice.
So, trying to figure out. Is there more? So we have here all the.
What just dropped?
That was the little protector for the blade. And then so these are the ones that are like the batteries. So
Okay.
there's that. I'm trying to see if there's any other fun. Nope, and then that's it. But this is a freaking amazing box. I love it here.
Same.
I'm actually going to. Huh. Interesting. God, the music gives me chills. Love it. Yes, so do I.
Same, dude. The Force theme, the Binary Sunset, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
perfection.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out what the purpose of these, because if you look at it,
Uh huh.
the these parts, it's very much different.
Mm.
You see,
Huh.
she dummy thick.
Yeah, she thick
Why
thick.
why is she dummy thick up here? You know?
Yeah. Huh.
Hmm. I have a bone to pick with you, Disney. No, I don't know. I probably don't. Not right now. I do with Marvel, but not with Lucasfilms. Never with Lucasfilms.
They did me no wrong.
Let me see if these can fit. If not, I might have to. Oh, okay. This one at least fits.
Okay.
So I gotta read directions and things like that, and maybe I'll. Oh, look
Do,
who's here!
do some research. Hey, hey,
Oh, hey,
hey,
I'm trying to.
hey. Hello.
Um,
Hey,
oh, why is
or
it
this
laggy?
could just be like a chef lightsaber. Maybe like a Grogu hilt.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
is it me? Hold on.
Oh no, I get
Can you
stuck.
hear us?
I can hear him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear y'all, but it's just this lag
Okay.
is like,
Oh, are you listening through Twitch or what?
no, I'm on StreamYard.
Okay,
The
cool.
lag is like killer. Getting like a frame a second here.
Jeez.
See, that's what I thought, but I wanted it to be not dummy thick to get the full experience.
Not she didn't want it to be dummy thick.
But you know what? This is always going to be my forever favorite one. Even though I know this one is classic and everything, but this is my childhood.
Yeah.
I had the little, what's it called? The telescopic lens-esque lightsaber blade with this hilt that I always like ran around playing with and hitting things and probably breaking things too. Same time. I was on Mercari and I found someone was selling the little Jedi blade. Not Jedi blade, Jedi braid. The Padawan braid
I was like, not
for
the
12
Jedi blade.
for $12, and then it like brought me back to like 1999 for a second, because I did buy one of those for my Jedi costume when I was 10 years old. That Halloween after
When I was 10 years old, I was a
Phantom
bad
Menace,
I'm sorry. My rapping, I'm sorry.
So I guess we can talk about the thing now, right?
Yeah, we can talk about the thing. We can talk about Andor episode 4.
Okay.
Now that everyone's here, actually, y'all get started. I will be right back. I promise I'll be right back. I promise.
I'm just gonna put the spoiler alert banner on. Then this is. Oh, where did? Ah,
Ah,
see, look what you did.
okay, well, keep talking about your lightsabers and I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't know what else to talk about with my lightsabers. Does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns?
Yeah,
in
questions.
regards
Talk
to the lightsaber?
about your favorite lightsabers. Talk about your favorite video game.
We all Star Wars kids breaking things is toy. Yes, it is. It is. And one of my best friends had a little blaster, and we would play cops and robbers in our neighborhood. And I always had the lightsaber, and I always just hit people with it, just because. Why not? How does this work? Okay. Look who's back. Tracy is back.
Yeah, that's them. You know what, computer? You're getting replaced. Watch it crash. Oh, you got replaced me.
Very cool, this box. It is. I am in love. And I need to turn the music back on again.
Ooh, more things.
Yeah. Oh, did you see when I opened it? It plays.
I did not, unfortunately.
Okay, hold on. It's going to be hopefully not get us DCMA'd. But let me start from the.
Listen. It's a milestone at this point.
Yeah.
It's our third episode. If we don't get DCMA'd once, then are we doing anything wrong?
Are we doing it right? Are we streaming correctly? I need to figure out how to use this. All right, so this is the box. I got number 1666 is my limited edition number on this box. I was like, cool, I guess. So this is the box in its entirety. There's a little latch on it. And then you open it.
That's hot.
Yeah. I am in love. This is like so amazing. I'll probably like do this again on Instagram and just like post a video of this just because I love it here. But just so we do not get DMCA, let me just open it up again. Like a big dummy I am. And then close it. So that is the Obi-Wan Kenobi Legacy Lightsaber box. Oh, are these the directions? I found the directions. You know, what kind of batteries does it use? Hold on. Do not mix alkaline. Okay, you don't tell me what. Oh, dang it! 3 AAA batteries. I have a friend that got a bunch of AAA batteries from Amazon. She only needed 1 pack, and she got a whole box of like 20 something. And they're all rechargeable.
Basic.
Yeah. So that was kind of funny. And so at one of the watch parties that we were at, she was giving away AAA batteries to everyone that was there. Cops and robbers? Nah, Jedi and bounty hunters. Exactly. We were like 10 at the time, so we couldn't think of that. Simple-minded children we were. Is that your mic that's it's like crackling noises, unless it's me. I'm gonna mute you really quick. Yeah, it's you. I'm sorry. Going through some technical stuff. But yeah, how is everyone's day today? Or actually, Tracy, since you just got here, how was your day aside from the things that had happened and that you sent us earlier today? Because we won't get into that. Other than that, how was your day? Wait, is your mic muted?
That was
Should be good.
embarrassing. It's been good. It's been pretty chill. I actually finished watching the last episode of Andor. Well, I just saw the spoiler alert hiding at the bottom, so I'm glad I didn't say anything else.
Yeah, I learned how to do the banners and stuff, so I was like, you know what? I made a bunch of banners for all the shows that we talk about and all the
Nice, nice.
spoilers.
Like, have we started talking about any of the shows yet?
No, Jordan wanted to. Well, we did. We talked about Hot D.
Mhm.
So we were like, oh, since he's not here, we can talk about Hot D.
I
And then
actually
we
started
talked about.
watching the first 10
Okay.
minutes of it, so
Okay, so don't
nothing.
watch
I
our
won't.
podcast recording. And then we talked about She-Hulk.
What happened in the last episode? Oh my god, no. That her friend pissed me off. Like,
Oh yeah. Well,
I
hold on. We're back to the She-Hulk spoiler alert. Okay. Yeah.
it's like I get it. It wasn't the wedding. That was her rehearsal dinner, right?
Yeah. It was the like everything was like the rehearsal stuff, and then like the wedding was like then it was like was it after the wedding because everyone was all dressed up.
No, like when Jen initially showed up, she was as She-Hulk. So I'm guessing that happened in the rehearsal. Yeah, so she's like, my thing is, yeah, it's her, rehearsal dinner leading up into her wedding.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to. Every bride's gonna want the spotlight on her.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you decided to invite and have as a bridesmaid a friend of yours who has superpowers.
Yeah.
So I feel like
kind of comes with
it's a
the
package deal.
Yeah.
So I feel like you having the conversation with her, like, hey, if you wouldn't mind coming as, Jen instead of She-Hulk, I feel like having that conversation prior versus, I mean, even though Jen didn't know, so she was like, okay, she feels more comfortable as She-Hulk. She showed up as she did. It's just like the way she went about how she did.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, yeah, no, that I didn't feel that. And then the way she gaslit Jen when Titania showed up, she's like, she is here to get me. And she's like, oh no, I'm here for friendom. Like, that's mad convenient that you're dating someone who's a friend of the groom.
Yeah.
Like, coincidences, like they're stacking up.
I think not.
Really? And then for the fact that she really tried to pick a fight with her while she sees she's obviously like just like pissed drunk.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad they didn't have like a whole like them sitting side by side and working out their differences, because I'm like, that honestly would have felt. I honestly don't know how I felt about that. If that's how they were gonna take it.
Yeah. No joke. I was like, I'm gonna go to a dance. I'll bring the Avengers. I'm sure no one will notice.
Really?
Especially if one of them is like bigger and green. You know?
And then like what else? And then when the bride came, I was like, Lord, here we go.
What made me so mad was when they brought the dog out as her like
the
partner.
dog.
I almost like, okay, the dog was cute and everything, but if that were me, I would have just like.
No, but like, didn't they say the dog had a stroke? Because I was like, why is his tongue just sticking out like that? And he was like, oh, we just had to resuscitate him.
Yeah, we just had to resuscitate. Like, bro.
And then like I didn't feel bad when they were like tearing up the venue. I was like, you know what? Lose that deposit. That's what you get for a treat. Oh no, it was like asking her to like clean up all the glasses, the bridesmaids dumping like the groom and the groomsmen's shirts on like, so oh yeah, it's up to you to iron them. Like, it says who?
Like that, like, I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. Whatever. I'd be kind of like, okay, whatever. But the cleaning up, like, at the venue, I was like, don't you hire a venue and there's people there to clean it? Like,
Yeah.
or
So I was
you
like,
would think that you would have hired.
that whole thing was just like throwing me through a loop, and then like I'm kind of glad like she was only leaving Bruce a voicemail that he's still like off the
Mhm.
grid,
Mhm.
because I know like so whatever he has going on Sakaar has to be important. Like I know we're not getting like a Planet Hulk plot line this late in the game, because like as much as I love Thor Ragnarok, them
Mhm.
using like the storyline of Planet Hulk into it did throw me through a loop, but I get it. We needed to like bring back the Hulk in some form, but it would have been nice to kind of have it. But then we're kind of losing the main roster of Avengers, or we it's like what is it? We don't have the Inhumans, we don't have the Fantastic Four, like so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Though, like, as we're talking about this right now, I've read like AITA, am I the asshole, posts from Reddit.
Hmm.
And it just made me think of that bride, her friend. I'm trying to find it. Let me find it and read it out loud. So hold on. I apologize. Nope, it's not on there. Trying to pull it up on my Twitter app. Um Oh my gosh, this was like, oh, here we go. This post was, am I the asshole for kicking a server out of my wedding? And so the post says, I, 25 female, and my husband, 30 male, and I got married last Friday. We planned our dream wedding down to our dream catering company. The wedding was beautiful. After the pictures, we headed to our cocktail hour, and that's when I saw her. My guests were all told to wear dark colors, so my husband and I stood out. I also asked my guests to wear minimal makeup. I had assumed that applied to the staff too. The server, 19-ish
Wait.
female.
Rewind.
Okay.
She asked the guests to wear minimal makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, she an asshole. You don't need
It's
to say
like
nothing
it like
else.
you it's like just right there. It's like already.
That's like that,
What are y'all
Jordan.
reading? What is going
Jordan.
on?
That's like Beyonce asking the attendees to our concert, "Hey, don't wear no makeup." Like, really, Beyonce, we love you, but don't wear no makeup. That's something, ain't right?
So, the server, 19-ish female, had on clearly too much eyeliner. She also had diamond studs in her ears, a flashy ring, and one of those ugly nose studs. The staff's uniform was a black long sleeve shirt, but on her it was too low cut, and her pants were far too tight.
First of all, why are you looking at her butt?
Right? It was super distracting. She was walking around serving drinks and talking to my guests. I asked another member of the staff to speak to their boss. When their boss came out, I pointed out the server and asked that she be dealt with because she was super distracting. Their boss apologized and called the server back into the kitchen. Not even an hour later, the server was back out serving food for dinner. I called the boss over again and asked if the server could work in the back or go home. Her boss said they were short staffed tonight, so she would see what can be done. After a couple of hours of not seeing her, I saw the server again behind the bar. Called the boss out one last time and told her if the server didn't leave, I'd be calling the cops. The boss finally relented and told the girl to go home. My husband and mother-in-law said I was acting crazy and that I probably got a poor college kid fired over nothing. And then my mother and maid of honor said it's my wedding, so I can do as I please. It's my wedding, and I don't want someone overshining me, and the server should know she is at work and not dress up so much. I do feel kind of bad because she was pretty young. Am I the ass?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. definitely
100%.
Like,
Girl, fuck you.
like
like,
Hurry,
call the police over makeup, too much
like
makeup
bro,
and piercings.
hey, bro, she at work. She not trying to sleep with your soon-to-be husband.
I know she was just
What is she
trying
gonna,
to.
what she got going on?
Really, and then for the fact that she's like, oh, she's going around talking to the guests,
It's like that's
giving
what
them
you're supposed
drinks.
to do. I don't know.
I have no earthly idea.
Yeah. So the tie-in with that, Jordan, was us Tracy and I talking about the latest She-Hulk episode and the friend being, kind of bridezilla-ish.
Yeah, I mean, why did you invite?
Okay, she was being.
I just didn't like. Why did you invite her if you
Exactly.
knew who she was? You sent the first of all, you sent the invitation last minute. Let's talk about it. So what did you? I mean, you knew who she was ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
You played yourself if you didn't think she was going to show up as She-Hulk.
Exactly.
But it's like I was telling Anna, like if that was a if there was a conversation they would have had before she showed up, because Jen didn't know. Like she's comfortable as She-Hulk versus as she is her normal self. But if that was a conversation that her friend had with her prior, like she's like, hey, like if she would have called, like, hey, got your invitation, yada yada, hey, if you wouldn't mind coming as yourself and not She-Hulk, I would really appreciate that. Cool, that's
Mhm.
great. But you kind of have like, hey, I need you to come over here with me, and they'll kind of like give her like the third degree. And then that smile, that weird smile she kind of gave her going off, and they turned it like I saw she turned it into a scowl. I'm like,
Oh
you're
yeah.
crazy. And then I don't know about Josh. I don't know about him. He as much as I would love to believe, he acting a little too nice for me.
Oh.
But at least he's not talking about like sticking needles into her. I had to really like think about what Todd said, and I was like, okay, I don't know if that's safe.
Interesting. All right, so now that Jordan's finally back, welcome back. From your adventure. So we can talk now about this dude.
Clem.
Clem.
Yeah. This episode was giving very much, not filler, but like, did need to be 40 minutes long.
The calm before the storm. Listen,
Yes.
can I just start off with something? You know how I said the two officers got what they deserved? Tim got what he deserved. Like, bro, like you
Oh yeah.
Tim, you like I get it, you and Bix are a thing, but somebody needed to reel him in. Is like, bro, like Cassian's not trying to put moves on your girl. He is literally just trying to make money. You got your priorities mixed
You
up.
just vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to be watching him from a distance at a bar and then run to go snitch. It's just like when he was like, don't. He was like, what do you mean? Who do you know what we're talking about? And I was like, bro, like you just.
Well, obviously we saw snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
He get pewed.
Or in the case of the Star Wars, the snitches get pewed.
For me, it doesn't feel like there's a lot to talk about just yet. Like, it still seems like it's setting stuff up, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just watching it and taking it for what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, the Easter eggs were cool in this episode. You know, you saw Starkiller's helmet
Oh yeah.
his little gallery.
Oh, that was so.
And some old Mando
Awesome.
armor. But other than that, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I guess I'll wait till next week to
Yeah.
get
It's
info.
like, what is that? They name drop Scarif. They name drop
Yes.
something else. I honestly forgotten.
No, I was also really excited. I don't know, did y'all see that show on Netflix, End of the fucking world?
I've heard about it. I've never seen it.
Okay, so like the main kid that's in the show, he was he's on He's one of the crew in Andor. Which one? What's his name? I just remembered it and then it went away. It's like
Fake fan.
Not the fake fan.
Alex Lawler is the name of the actor. Or Alex Lothar. Let me see. He is why don't y'all give me his name?
Was he the one with the hat?
Yeah, he was the one with the hat who was sleeping when you first get introduced to him.
I cannot think of his name either.
This guy
With the hat, with the trucker hat.
Yeah.
He has to be on something as calm as he is.
Nemec. Karis Nemec. There we go.
Okay.
I was like, we get there eventually.
Yeah, we got
There's
that.
just so many names to remember.
Yeah.
And then there was that, like,
That Mon Mothma scene.
Mom Mothma.
With her stupid ass husband.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like him.
It's like, bro, like, why would you invite people who hate me to my home?
Yeah.
He looks like a rat.
I think he doesn't know the extent of her work, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he understands that she's like actually forming a rebellion and like going against the Empire.
Oh, yeah. For sure, 100%.
I mean, they gotta know something if they keep switching out her drivers.
Or
Yeah.
they're starting to get suspicious.
Yeah.
My
But,
thing is,
I mean, most of it is, there's a lot of suspicion going around anyway.
you know what I'm suspicious about? Why Luthen in this wig? I was like, I literally had to do a double take. I'm like, bro, not you wig fishing people.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh, Luthen. I love the Skarsgård family in general.
Yeah.
And then the whole mess just blowing up in Karn's face. Like, bro, if you literally would have just left it alone, you wouldn't be there looking stupid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, though, when our bestie Cyril got slapped in the face.
I don't know what to do. Like, just it's funny just seeing somebody just get unexpectedly slapped in the face. Like they just look so.
Just the.
Yeah, dude.
No, I would. So I got home from the concert last night, and I thought I would be able to stay up and watch Andor. So I stayed up at 1:50. I put on Andor. I was like, okay, cool. And then, like, when I watch all these shows, I turn off all the lights in my room and I make it dark. And then I kind of get a little bit comfy in my bed and I watch because I have like surround sound in my room. So I'm like watching, and then
Now she gets
also
in her
friggin-
room.
yeah, I know.
She said she didn't put it in her living room. She put it in her room.
It's in my room, sound bar, and then I got the IKEA Sonos speakers and put them on my end tables. But
Okay,
yeah.
Daddy.
And then I fell asleep in the middle of watching Andor because I was really tired and comfy, and I was under my Obi-Wan blanket. And then, so right before I fell asleep, though, I turned on my alarm to wake me up at 5 a.m. and I ended up snoozing that day. And then what ended up happening is I watched during work. I just had it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch it because.
Yeah, I know me and decided I would do no such thing. I went to sleep and tried to watch it before I went to work, but I looked at the time and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be late. Bye.
I'll watch it at a more convenient time.
Yeah. Anyways. You guys got anything else you want to talk about before we wrap it up?
I don't know. What else? What's going on in our
I've
lives?
started House of the Dragon, so you
Good.
know,
Okay.
I told him not to watch
What episode are you on?
the first 10 minutes.
first 10 minutes, I'm not gonna cap you. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. No, but when you get to the next episode or the episode after that, come holler at me about Miss Allison Hightower.
Oh yeah. I just put the House of Dragon spoiler alert just in case.
We're not talking. I'm just saying. I've started it. I'm good. I've caught up on Andor. I just need to catch up on this. I need new people to hate. I already saw.
People to hate.
Listen. I already hated a lot of people during Game of Thrones run, so it's just like I need new people to hate.
Yeah. Well, if that's all we have, I guess I'll go ahead and wrap
it up. So thanks everyone that is hanging out on our stream.
Oh, that's an old comment. Sorry, I thought it
once again, we appreciate people hanging out with us. If you still haven't followed us, follow us here on Twitch. Hit that follow button.
Yeah.
We don't have subscribe yet because we haven't hit the amount yet that we need.
We're also literally Tales from Beyond the Galaxy on every piece of social media. Just search the name and we'll be right there. You'll find it.
Well, on Twitter it's TFBTG pod.
It's the acronym. They can figure it out. They're smart.
Yeah. I'm just saying. And then you can follow us on all the socials as well. We're all of it's on here. And then I know on Tracy's your Twitter is different?
Yeah.
Or is it your Instagram that's different spelling?
I will fix that tonight.
Yeah.
So it'll all be the same.
Then we'll all be the same. Once again, thanks for chilling and hanging out with us and being cool peeps.
Yes, and don't forget, we are officially part of the Star Wars Underworld network. So you can check out the race side. You can check out Star Wars Underworld themselves. You can check out Ion Cannon. You can check out us. We will all be here to entertain you. We love you all. Shout out to Ion. Shout out to race side. Shout out to the Underworld. Shout out to Ion Cannon. Shout out to me, honestly, because I'm really great. Like, I can't lie to you guys.
That was the biggest pat on the back if I've ever seen one. Hey, Brownie, how you doing?
Like, I'm that bitch. So,
shout out to all of you watching.
Yeah, most importantly,
it's you.
You guys are what make
It's all possible because of viewers like you. I hope that doesn't get us DMCA'd.
Do you think PBS is gonna DMCA us? Come on.
Yes.
You never know.
Yes, it's PBS.
This lawsuit is sponsored by perpetrators like you.
Can we hire She-Hulk?
Yeah, I'm hiring. So it's fine. Anyways, we are out. May the force be with you all. We need an end card.
Yeah.
Shut the live.
We'll figure this out. We're still we're only on episode 3.
Yeah. This is our era. Wow.
And I will post the box on our Instagram.
Yes.
So you can all enjoy the greatness of the Force theme.
Yes. So with that being said, goodbye, and we'll see you next week.
And may the Force be with you
always.
always.
Bye.